Speed is that kind of physical ability that we typically lose very fast unless we train it often. And even so, when we want to be as fast as possible, it's tough because to a certain extent we inherit this physical ability. It can be trained if we do it consistently every week, but it's really difficult since training to get faster requires from us to do sprint sessions, and these intervals are really tough because you are supposed to train in intervals of 5 to 10 seconds because you're using a type of energetic system to provide energy to the muscles, and then to extend that to 20 seconds where the lactic acid is formed, and even go beyond that and do drills of 200 and respectively 400 meters. Therefore, you have plenty of intervals that you have to do every week, and that's why it's tough. And you have to be consistent because otherwise you won't get those physiological responses from your body, because your heart as a pump needs to adapt to this sort of training. Then you have the muscles, then you have the joints, and there are a lot of aspects that you have to do in order to increase your speed, and even more so if you're not genetically gifted in this matter. So what I recommend you to increase the speed is definitely to work on athletic drills a lot, from easy to complex. Then to watch some sprinters, watch their high speed running technique and try to bring that into your running, because that will help you run flawlessly, or at least that would be the best case scenario, and this way to increase your overall body mobility so you can run smoother and smoother over time. Second, you have to work on your hamstrings and general leg muscles. The hamstrings are the ones that propel the body forward, and thus you have to strengthen those up. And the best ways to do that is by doing weighted squats, or the alternative in calisthenics would be to work with single leg exercises. It doesn't matter which ones. I also recommend Bulgarian splits, side split squats, walking lunges, everything that has to do with relative strength. You gotta increase that pretty much, because like this you will train the muscles, maybe you will get some hypertrophy response, and by increasing the diameter of the muscle fibers you will practically increase the strength overall. And to sprint powerfully, to be really quick, to move fast, it has to do with power, which is related to dynamic strength. So this is what you have to do. So in conclusion is that you should be working 2 days a week with sprint intervals and another workout for squat variations, where you should also focus on plyometric exercises. So that's a lot of leg training. Eventually it's really tough to sustain this type of training if you want to get better, and it takes from 4 weeks to 8 weeks maybe, depending on the individual, to see adaptations. Then do not forget that diet is very crucial here. Sprints are glucose dependent because you're using anaerobic energetic systems to provide the necessary energy into the muscles to propel forward as fast as possible. So make sure to eat a lot of carbohydrates, be hydrated. Don't forget about electrolytes. It's important for your nervous system to work smoothly, to be able to contract those muscles and keep doing so over the whole length of your race. And don't forget that you need at least 2 days off to recover from a sprint session to another. In case you are so sore that you need a lot more time to recover, that means you surpassed the training capability. So reduce the volume, reduce a little bit the intensity, let your body adapt a little bit. Don't get sore for 3-4 days because that's too much. You have to be recovered, fully recovered in 2 days, and then you can sprint again. The best interval is between the 3rd and the 4th day to train again. Now, not to forget that your muscles will also get a hypertrophy response by doing a sprint session. So there are many benefits, you'll not just increasing your speed. Also, one exercise that I didn't mention and I remember just now, do hill sprints if you have the occasion on, or sprints on stairs, because that will increase the leg strength. So I'm hoping this video helps you. Let me know what you think, and if you need more information about the topic, I'll make some more videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao.